house. And we're so excited because we have, by far, one of the biggest values and grandest cookware collections that Wolfgang has ever put together. And of course, you have a chef who has hundreds, if not thousands, of restaurants around the world. What do they use? Stainless steel. What should you use at home? That would be stainless steel. I'm gonna go through this set, because it's big, and I'm gonna have Wolfgang, he's gonna show you how it works and why he picked these pieces. Because you get everything you need. This is a brilliant set. It's the starter set. It's give a couple away, keep a couple of new bodies for yourself. It is a 17-piece collection. We start here, and I want to show you this. This is the stock pot. And when you see stock pots normally, I gotta be honest with you, they're kind of ugly. Really, they're kind of like bulky and ugly. Look at how gorgeous that 6-quart stock pot is. It's just a beautiful silhouette, pretty enough to actually serve out of it. Normally stock pots, you're not serving. All right, beside this, I think this one is brilliant. This is the 11-inch universal pan with the lid. It's got the 2 helper handles. Again, gorgeous. Serve cold, serve hot, bake in this, serve in this, cook in this. Obviously, it does it all. This next one I think is just really unique, and I've never seen it in any sets he's done before. It's called the 12-inch open oval skillet. So you can imagine anything long, if you're doing a beautiful piece of fish, it's gonna be gorgeous. You could do a casserole in there, a dip in there would be beautiful. Down below that, this is the large 12-inch simmer pan that comes, of course, with the lid. Beside that, we've got some workhorses, the 2.5-quart saucier with the lid. It also has a colander. Where's my colander? I will find the little colander guy. Over here, you have the 10-inch open pan. Again, that is a complete workhorse. Down here below, look at this. This is your 3.5-quart. Isn't that beautiful? Just such a gorgeous silhouette. It doesn't look like your typical saucepan. And then, of course, you have all the tools down below. These are all stainless steel, from the slotted spoon to the solid spoon, to the turner, to the flex turner, and then of course to the tongs. All of this, the lowest price we've done, it is a spring price, free shipping, and of course 5 flex pay. All right, chef, you getting ready? You getting busy?
I'm heating up the pan, so I'm gonna teach you something new today. We're gonna make a mushroom soup.
Ooh, nice.
One of the most popular soups in our restaurant Spago. You know, I made it for years and years, and every fall, every winter, in the summer, people always ask for it. So we're gonna have in here a little garlic, you can see that. Then I'm gonna add some onions.
This is the exact recipe.
The exact recipe,
okay.
Yeah. Marianne will write it down. Okay, how many ounces of onions?
8.
Okay, 8. Marianne said it's 8.
I'm guessing.
All right, okay, you're guessing. What do you mean, Marianne, you're guessing? Don't you give us precise things anymore?
Sorry.
He's gonna embarrass me.
Now, it takes a little time to heat my pan up. Why? Because they are such heavy pans. You know, you can see the thickness of the bottom. Look at that. So it's tri-ply, so by the time that heats up, but once it's hot, you can drive that like crazy.
It's true.
You can see here, I'm sauteing the onions. We don't want to make them brown. So now we're gonna add a little bit of thyme. All right.
Now, chef, specifically talk about that stock pot. It is not your basic ugly stock pot.
I know, I love it. And you know, because it has the round ending down here. So if you have a spoon like that, you can see that, it goes right around. So it makes total sense not to have it square, because you cannot get in with the spoon. So then you leave the corner with garlic, with onions, and they will burn. So this is like perfect.
It's brilliant. And I love the helper handles that you include as well. And you know what I like about your cookware too, and if you have this cookware, please come through and say hi and let us know what you love about it. It looks so gorgeous, you can serve directly out of it. You know, it's not that ugly cookware you're kind of embarrassed of, or it's got the peeling non-stick.
If I put that on high, because I don't have my, yeah, it looks like it's on high. Okay.
High.
They change my cooktop every minute on me, so I don't know why.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Yeah, I just want to try another
why
one.
give Wolfgang what he wants all the time? I mean, he would be too happy. Now here, one of our dishes from Chinois. Now I could use it in this pan, but this one is big enough. So stir-fried lamb. We use stir-fried lamb in lettuce camp. Oh. While the mushrooms are cooking, our onions are cooking, then I add mushrooms. So look at that.
That's gorgeous.
So I line that up like that. 2 recipes in one. And then we're gonna add a little garlic, ginger, All right. A little chili, and then I need a little vinegar. Okay. Okay, now we cook that a little bit, a little vinegar and a little sweet wine.
Hey, Chef, we're going to say hi to Carla joining us from California again.
Hello.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
Hello, Chef. It is such a privilege to speak with you.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. How are you?
I am good. I ordered your knives tonight, and I also ordered the pressure oven. I've been looking at that for how long and debating, and finally tonight I bought it because I have this stainless steel cookware set, and I love it.
Oh, thank you so much. I think so once you get used to cook with that, you just think there's nothing better. You know, to me, in our restaurants everywhere, that's how we cook.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't have any doubt, and I just am tickled to get to speak with you. You are a legend.
Thank you, thank you. You know, I'm so glad when you call. You know, that's my favorite thing. In the restaurants, I go inside our restaurants, inside the dining room, and that way I can talk to the customers. That's what I love about my business, to be directly involved with the customer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love to cook. I love to feed people, and your products help me to do it better.
You know, if I would sell my stuff at Williams-Sonoma, I couldn't talk to anybody.
That's true.
You
That's
know,
right.
This
Well,
is so much better.
We're just a little north of there.
Okay.
Hey, Carla, can I ask you a quick question before I let you go? We have obviously a huge cookware set, and the price is unbelievable tonight. Would you recommend somebody try the cookware since you've already had a lot of experience with it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Why?
Absolutely.
And why?
It is wonderful. I
Yeah.
just couldn't say enough about it. I love it.
It's durable too, isn't it?
Oh, Wally, yes.
That's the big
Yes,
problem.
yes,
That's the big problem.
I'm going to put it in my will to pass down to my
Yeah.
grandchildren.
Oh, well, there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
know.
It's a good idea. Well, Carla, thank
There
you so
you
much
go.
for joining us.
Oh, thank you for allowing me to speak to you. You guys have a great evening.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Carla.
Now look at that. I'm making my stir-fried lamb here for the lettuce caps. So you can see, look in my pan here. Can you see? Look, it looks like I didn't even cook in here. And I don't have to baby it. I don't have to boil it, and I'm gonna scratch it. That the coating gonna come off. This will stay like that for the rest of your life.
All right, and you know what? I think a lot of people wonder why have a great cookware set.
Yeah.
It's because you're tired of having lousy results in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And Chef, talk about that. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I'm just going to use these old dumb pans
You know
I
what a
got
lot
in
of
the
people
supermarket.
think? They need the most expensive stove to do a good job. It's not the stove you need. What you need is really a great set of cookware. Then you're okay, a little soy sauce in here. And then we're gonna have a little hoisin. Is that hoisin?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I think I could add maybe a little touch of honey or whatever it is, a little sesame oil. All right, some scallions. All right. And now,
So, Chef, you were saying, too, it's not the expensive oven that
Yeah.
matters.
exactly. It's not the stove which is important, it's the pots and pans. I remember cooking in some homes where they had the most amazing stove. But, delicious. Oh my God.
Would it be sad if you tried your own food and said, oh, that's awful?
I did that once. I made a margarita once
Yeah.
for the Food Network class.
Yeah.
And I didn't measure it. You know, certain things you just have to measure.
You just threw it all in?
I just threw everything in and made it I'm not regular. I said, this is the worst margarita I ever had.
That's good.
Now,
you admitted
look
it.
at that. So that's how you can make it with chicken, with turkey, whatever you have.
Man, that's gorgeous.
Fill your lettuce leaf and get a little spoon and taste it. A little
yeah,
acidity.
absolutely. Twist my arm on that one. Always on a search for a fork. Oh, thank you, honey. Hey, by the way, please come through and say hi to Chef.
Yeah,
This
just
is
call me. This is before the summer, my last visit here.
That's right, that's right.
And look at the pan. I just made stir fry in here. Now I can put a little water in here. Huh?
This is cleanup. Thank you. So this is how easy cleanup is.
Look at that. I just stir fried my meat. That could be lamb, chicken, anything. And
Oh my gosh, that is great.
Yeah, so if you want, you roll it in a lettuce leaf, put a little mint in it or a little more scallions, and look at the pan.
Chef, that's dynamite. Okay, so Chef, I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah.
You put in the oval pan, the one you can see over the long oval one.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen you include that oval shape.
Yeah, no, the oval shape, I love it when I make trout, when I make a lot of things. You know, not everything is round, so if something is elongated, you use that. Now here, give me a little stock.
That is delicious, Chef.
So we cook the mushroom really until they start sauteing. So that's how you get the most flavor. You see how hot it is in here? Is it hot? Oh, yeah, perfect.
How do you say? Sorry.
All right.
Let us
So because we don't have too much time, so gonna add stock to it.
This is the famous mushroom soup.
Yeah, our famous mushroom soup.
And what kind of stock do you use?
This was vegetable stock, but you can use chicken stock, any stock you like. And then we're gonna add cream to it.
That's over.
Okay, good. There's it here. Then we're gonna have a creamy mushroom soup.
Now, it's interesting because you're making a pretty good size recipe, but there's still a big capacity.
Oh my God, I could make at least for 15 soups in here.
Yeah, you really could. Absolutely. How
So
long do you
now
keep that?
we're gonna add a little, I don't know if you put salt. Yeah, a little more salt. It tastes good already. It's so funny. We didn't put much in here, but you will see. And in 1 minute, it comes to a boil just to taste the essence of mushrooms.
And how long do you leave it on the stove?
Oh, I'm gonna boil it for a little bit and then get the immersion blender, blend it, and then that's it.
All right, that's pretty
It's
easy.
really simple and fast.
And how much do you charge for that at Spagos?
Why are you always interested
You know why?
in money?
Because
Jesus
the whole
Christ.
point is you can do it yourself and save a lot of money.
I'm kidding. People don't gonna come to Spago anymore if I tell you the price.
No. Everybody goes to Spagos.
You know what? Coming to Spago or our restaurant is an experience. It's a different thing. It's not just about the food in a restaurant. You know, the food obviously has to be delicious. But the way they treat you, if they make you feel like you're the king and you're really special and you're not some famous person from Hollywood or from some other country, that's when you feel good about yourself.
Well, you know, your teams around the world do that.
Yep.
When you go into any of Wolfgang's restaurants, you do feel like you're a king or a queen, like a celeb. You know, you do. You don't have to be somebody special going into his restaurants. They make everyone feel very special. Obviously, Spagos is the Spagos, the original, and just a phenomenal experience.
And
so,
you know, we are open for 35 years, so we must do something right, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so here's what we're doing. I'm gonna run over here, Chef, and I'm gonna show every single piece of this collection.
Okay.
What I would recommend too, and a lot of you do this and I love it, is maybe there is a silhouette in here that you don't have. You say, you know, I love that 6-quart because it's not a big, ugly 6-quart stock pot. Or maybe say, oh, I love the everything pan with the helper handles that you can serve cold. A chef sometimes will put cold wine bottles inside here with ice, and that's how he serves for his dinners outside al fresco at his home. You can take these and split them up. So keep some that you don't have, and then give some away. Maybe it is that couple who's just getting married. Do you have someone who's graduating from college and they're moving to their first job and their first apartment? You get them cookware like this. They're using this for literally years, 10 and 20 and 25 years to come without having to go through all that little yucky nonstick stuff that you buy at the supermarket. 17 pieces in this huge collection. It is our biggest value in stock right now. It is at the lowest price at $10 a piece. You can't get a rickety old nonstick skillet at a supermarket for $10. And you know, if you do, it's gonna fall apart, it's gonna start getting torn, the peeling's gonna come off, and you're like, oh my gosh, what a waste of money. Or you get Wolfgang puck. Here's that big stock quart. We talked about the everything pan. This is that oval skillet. I've never seen it in a collection, and I've been very fortunate to work with Chef for many years. I think that's so unique and unusual. Down here below, the next one you're seeing, of course, is the 12-inch simmer with the lid. Then, of course, we have the 2.5-quart saucier, which is the beautiful workhorse. Down here is the 10-inch open. That's, again, one that Chef's using, and that's a workhorse as well. The 3-quart saucepan with the lid. And then you get 5 stainless steel tools. Why does he give you stainless steel? Because it doesn't matter. You can use any utensil inside here. You don't have to baby these. What do you think Chef uses in all of his restaurants around the world? Stainless steel cookware. Wouldn't you love to have it in your home? And this is absolutely the best way to do it at such a phenomenal price. All right, Chef, Rose in Tennessee would like to say hello to you.
All right, hello, Rose. How are you?
Hi, Chef. Thank you for letting me talk to you tonight.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Thank you. I want to tell you about the cookware. I bought 4 sets this past year
Yeah.
of cookware, not yours, but someone else's.
Yeah.
And I just happened to see yours. You were on one night last month with HSN, and I tuned in and I saw your cookware. And I thought, well, I'm going to try his because I gave all the rest of it away.
Yeah.
It was awful. So I tried yours, and it was just beautiful. When I got it, I opened it up, and it was just beautiful. So I cooked in it the first time,
Yeah.
and it was wonderful. And you know how you eat with your eyes?
Yeah.
Well, you cook with your eyes, too.
Exactly.
And when that food was cooking, it
Yeah.
just looked so good.
Uh-huh.
And it tasted so much better than when I cooked it in my other cookware.
Uh-huh.
So I watched you the rest of your times that you were on there.
Uh-huh.
And I just bought all kinds of your stuff, and I threw away everything in my kitchen.
Oh,
and
no.
everything Wolfgang cut.
Okay.
And I got my daughter a whole box of stuff
Yeah.
for her birthday, which was in March.
Oh, my
Uh-huh.
God.
And she was so excited about that. And when she opened up, I got her one of those spiral things. that you have.
Spiralizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got her that and the salad thing, and I just got a whole bunch of things. Whole
Oh,
box of stuff.
fantastic.
And my 11-year-old granddaughter said, "Come on, Mom, let's go. We got to go to the store. We got to go try
Yeah.
this thing." But we just love it, and I would like to know if you have a restaurant in Nashville, Tennessee, because if you don't, you're missing out.
You know, we had a little cafe somewhere on the outside of Nashville in the old time. Right now, no, but hopefully one of these days, because I know Nashville, it's really amazingly growing now. It's really, and I love music, so it's a great place for me to go.
It's over 100 people a day moving here.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Nashville's a great
All my life,
town.
and I've just watched it grow from nothing into this, and it's just amazing.
I
But
know.
there's one other question I want to ask you.
Yeah?
And my friend and I want to know if you're on FlexPay, if you can come and cook for us, and we can pay it off on FlexPay.
You know how many inhabitants does Nashville have? And then everybody could ask me
That's
to
right.
come there. You know what? I make you a deal. If
We'll
you
be there to
come,
meet you.
I make you a deal. If you come to a restaurant, I get you a smoked salmon pizza with some champagne, okay? You call me, you're
Ooh,
Rose from
okay.
Tennessee.
I love that. Thank you for
All
talking
right.
to me.
Well, Rose, thank you so
Have a
much
good
for
night.
chatting
Thank
tonight.
you.
Take care. I love it. You know, she said, hey, I got rid of all the other stuff I have.
Yeah.
I have a whole Wolfgang kitchen, and now she's gotten her daughter onto the whole Wolfgang train.
Now look at that. Here we make a curry.
Oh, that's nice. So what was in here?
We
Obviously,
have,
chicken thighs.
see, we have ginger, garlic, the chicken legs. We have coconut milk, salt, pepper,
Nice.
and a little tomato sauce for the color, so it gets it more orangey. Can you see that?
That's gorgeous.
So now, if you want, you can actually put a cover on, and then you simmer it really slow.
Hey,
Now
Chef-
here, the mushroom soup, we almost forgot it because I got so busy with Rose. So now, you see the mushroom soup, do we have an immersion blender?
Yeah, we sure do right here.
All right, excellent. So now that's how we make our soup. Let me go away. Let me just go away here. Okay, it doesn't have to boil anymore.
So you're just making it nice and creamy and delicious.
Yeah, yeah, so make it creamy and puree the mushrooms.
Do we have the immersion blender, Daryl, in stock still? Oh, is it out of stock? Oh, sorry, guys.
Look at that.
It's the best immersion blender anywhere. And what kind of consistency are you trying to get?
Okay, well, I will show you in 1 second. I think we are done. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's put that over here. Get us a spoon and see that nice and creamy. So if it's
great.
too thick for any chance, you let it go too far, then what you do is just add a little more stock or add a little cream to it. Now look at that. See that? And now let's taste it.
Is it good?
Get a spoon.
Okay, can I get another spoon?
You will take it home.
Okay.
You can
Spoon,
take it
please.
home.
I'm so jealous. Yeah, he's just like, yeah.
It tastes like mushrooms. You know,
my
it tastes like, look at that.
It looks fantastic.
So you put a little bit of chopped parsley or something on top.
Oh, thank you. Oh, now we got 2 spoons. Oh, we're moving up in the world. I've got 2 spoons now. Woohoo! We're ready. Yeah, that's a spare, right? Woo, okay, here we go.
Careful, hot.
I'm so excited about this.
See?
Oh my gosh. Yep, no wonder it's on the menu.
Yeah.
That is really delicious.
It's really good. Yeah,
it's really
taste,
good.
Marianne. Come over here.
Here.
Since Marianne said I have to make it for
I
her.
love soup.
That's the best. Wow. Okay, so you have to rewind if you want to find out the recipe. I hope you've been recording this. Hey, by the way, there's so much going on tonight, too, with Chef Wolfgang Puck. This is the largest set that we have in stock right now. And, Chef, it's amazing. What's surprising to me, it's under about $10 per piece.
I know, it is crazy.
Incredible.
At the price of stainless, of this price of metal, it is totally crazy.
And Chef, you have the tempered glass lids. Every detail is so beautifully thought out. Even the handles are ergonomic.
Yeah.
This is designed to be cookware that you will use for almost a lifetime. So if you've got a bunch of lousy cookware under your cabinet right now and you're like, oh, I'm just so disappointed in the results.
Yeah, just like what did Rose said, and I tell you, she's not one of my relatives. We don't even have the same accent.
No, you don't.
Yeah, so.
Marion, I'm not giving this bowl up. You gotta leave this one here. Oh,
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, the whole point
And
is...
you know how simple, see, but you need good cookware. Without good cookware, it would be impossible really to cook it properly.
That's true.
So
That's right, that's right. And also, if you have cookware that's warped, you wonder, well, why is there hot and cold spots? It's because...
And then you burn it, and then, you know, who wants a burnt soup? You know, when milk or cream or anything burnt, I'm sure you know about it. It's terrible.
And, Chef, I do want you to show a comparison, because I think a lot of us experience this stuff. Talk about this.
Exactly.
You know this stuff in the store.
Because people always say, well, I have stainless steel cookware. There's stainless cookware like this out there, which is so thin. And stainless by itself is a very bad heat conductor. So we have stainless, which is the coating. Let me put that steaks in here first. Sure. So, all right, you can see that. Now you will see it doesn't stick. So now a pan like that, and it doesn't have riveted handles. I actually bent the handle a little bit. It came off really right away. So that might be okay if you have gas to boil water for tea, but that's it.
Right, but look at
you try to make a soup or cook a steak in there, it won't happen. Now look how ours are built. Tri-ply. So you have stainless, a big sheet of aluminum and stainless. Why aluminum in the middle? Because aluminum is the best heat conductor. So without aluminum, you would only have stainless, it will get hot spots. So that's important. And then you say, Wolfgang, why you have stainless? You know, aluminum, it's very difficult to clean. Aluminum also, it's not as durable as stainless. So they're more durable, easier to clean, and they don't transfer through flavor or color. So every restaurant in America has mainly stainless. We used to have copper, but it's too expensive now. Also too hard to clean. And riveted handles. Yep. You can see the handles are riveted. So that's a sign of professional cookware.
Also, while you're cooking that steak, talk about the, I know a consumer magazine, a very famous one, a couple of years ago, did a review, and they reviewed your cookware against some of the most expensive cookware in the world. Actually, and what did they say about it?
Actually, it was this pan. We didn't know. They bought it from HSN here.
You guys had no idea.
We had no idea. We didn't send it to them. They paid for it. And then we got this thing back where they said, okay, this one is the easiest to clean. It performs perfectly, as well, if not better than a pan which was $79.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, they said, you know, the value, the price, the performance, and the to clean is number one.
That's
so
right.
they voted our as the number one cookware without me knowing it, and I don't even know who decided to do that thing.
Right. I mean, that was an independent test. And I think that speaks volumes when you're buying a silhouette for $10 a piece. And I'll tell you, you'll feel it and you know. When you get these at home and you start working with it, and the fact you don't have to baby, you don't have to worry about using a soft utensil or plastic or a silicone in it. When you can really bring out those stainless steel, that fork you grab out of the drawer and you're just making an omelet out of it.
A little squeeze of lemon in the mushroom soup.
Oh, you really? You're going to add the lemon?
Good.
I just think when you get it at home, you'll really feel the quality. Now, is it heavy as cast iron? No, but it's durable and strong. And yet it's comfortable and it's got a great, perfect weight to it.
Yeah.
Also, the cleanup is easy. Give them the tip on cleaning it up, Chef.
Absolutely. Well, I will show you how easy the cleanup is, and I showed you with one already. So we are making a steak here. Look at that. You see how brown the steak is? And look in the pan. I mean, you cannot sear it any better than that.
Right.
So I'm gonna make a sauce in here, and you will see in no time, I'm gonna clean it out, and it's really easy. Also, it is an amazing bakeware. You know, if you bake, you need molds and this and that. This is doing an amazing job. Why? Because it is really doesn't stick, so it's non-stick. It's easy to clean, and also very even heating. Do we have something in there, Marianne?
Yeah, what surprise are you bringing out? Dun, dun, dun. Is this the pineapple upside down?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, here we go. And I think that's the key, too. You know, a lot of people say, oh,
I made a spicy curry. I think if you're from Bombay, you will love it. If you're from Minneapolis, I don't know.
maybe not.
Not as much, maybe. Wow. You need
A little
rice.
kick in that baby, huh?
Oh, you're going to taste the sauce. It is on fire. You eat that, Susan. You better call your husband to get ready. You know what? This will be crazy.
Or my Italian boyfriend. Who am I supposed to call first?
Whoever is closer.
Okay. Well, and you want to flip that out too?
Okay, yeah, all right. Now here, look at the cookware, and then I have to show you the clean. Oh, bakeware. Look at that. Oh, pineapple upside down can come out, you little guy. Okay.
But it all came out.
It all came out, and you can see it's steaming hot. And then the cleanup. Marianne, show them the cleanup while I'm doing that.
Yeah?
Please don't touch it. Just don't touch it with your hand, because this pan is very hot.
Don't tease me.
Okay,
So here's the trick. You're cleaning it when it's hot, and you just literally wipe it out, and that's good to go. Obviously, it's dishwasher safe, but most people don't have to put it in the dishwasher, because if you clean it like this, it's pretty much really, and it's no soaking. You're not soaking your pans overnight in a sink when you use that technique. So just a little heads up on how to work with the stainless steel. You know, Chef, too, this is a commitment that you make. Now, let's talk FlexPay here. We have 5 FlexPays, right, guys?
5 FlexPay,
So for $33.99, that's less than a dinner out. We all know that on today. You're getting 17 pieces. It's a massive, beautiful set.
Hold on. I put it down here so that way we don't dump, because we're gonna have to go in a second.
Okay.
Let me give me a plate here. All right, and now we're gonna make some sauce. Marianne loves this preparation. We do it for so many years already, and you know, it's still delicious. So now take out the fat and look at that here. So we have here raisins, which we soaked in red wine.
Nice.
So now we put that back on here. And then maybe you can add a touch of cream. You don't have to if you don't have it. A little touch of barbecue sauce or veal stock. And then you just have to reduce it a little bit until it coats your spoon. See that? How beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Okay, I think the chickens are done. Now, you want to taste how spicy it is?
No, sir.
No? You don't like spicy?
When you said it was that spicy, I ain't touching it.
Your husband...
Should I go for it?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
all
sure,
right, all right.
go
He's
for
going
it.
to call me a chicken if I don't.
Okay,
Here, wait.
yeah, okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to get a pea. Will the pea help, like, take it down a little bit? Oh, thanks for the water. Marianne throwing water at me. She's like, here's some cold water.
No, wine. You get wine.
Yeah, I'll grab some. I kind of don't want to do this, but here we go.
Oh, just do it. Come on.
Trust me, stop it.
It's okay, huh?
Oh, holy moly.
Oh, my God. Okay.
It's flavorful. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Woo! Yeah, you brought that home, buddy. There you go.
You didn't say that with your husband. Wow.
No, I did not.
So now, look at our pepper steak here. We put the sauce on it with raisins. Look how beautiful. And then you put that right here. And look at that. Even if I let it burn a little bit, you can see, look in the pan in here. I'm going to show you.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Everybody's waiting. They're all,
Take it home and take it to your husband.
I gotta get some milk or something. Wow.
Oh, come on. I like it super spicy.
I'm a girl from Ohio.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Now, look at that.
I think medium salsa is tough.
Okay. Look at that. See how hot it is?
While I check into the emergency room for third-degree lip burn, no, I'm kidding. Actually, it was very tasteful.
It's very tasty.
It's very tasty. It was really very good.
It is spicy, though.
It is spicy. Very, very tasty, though.
You know, if you go to southern India, to Bombay or whatever, it's spicy. Now, look at that pan here.
All right, Chef, we're wrapping this one up. Here's what's going to happen.
All right, here's going to happen.
Please stay on the line for it. We're down to the last couple of thousand of the 17-piece set. And by the way, I want to mention Extra Flex. So while Chef is here, everything that you can get from his collection, if you use your HSN card, you're going to get an Extra Flex pay, which means you get an extra month to pay it off, right? If you'd like to check out the details, you can go to hsn.com and you can apply for the card, or you can call the 800 number and start using it right away. And obviously, once you have the card, you get a lot of really cool benefits. Many of those we'll never talk about on the air. Stay with us. We're going to take our final and last look at